So what's up, Pepsi? Oh, you not crippin' no more? Once you in it for life. Boom!
It's Thursday, so I had to do my Thursday show. This brand new show is called Throwback Thursday, though, where we look at the past at discontinued menu items that were dope. Oh.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host that eats the most. It's your boy Full Nelson. And today is Thursday, so you know what that means. We're throwing it back because it's Throwback Thursday. Today we're going to be taking a look at Pepsi Blue. If you guys don't remember, Pepsi Blue was a popular drink from the makers of Pepsi. So let's dive in. Enough chit chat. Let's get into it. It's Throwback Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get it. Boom! Okay guys, so Pepsi Blue, what is it? Well, if you guys don't remember, this is what Pepsi Blue looked like. Yes, that's what it looked like. It was super blue. Brilliant blue is what they called it. Brilliant blue. Now, Pepsi Blue was only around from 2002 to 2004, but really it was more like 2003. This thing was only around for 2 years. So I remember as a kid, this Pepsi Blue came out and I was intrigued. I had never seen a drink blue like that before. It caught my attention. I just wanted to drink it. I had to have it. So I did. I picked up a bottle. I remember tasting it, and boy, was it sweet. And it did taste like berries, kind of like berries and cotton candy. Very good. Very good. It was almost like a berry cola. I mean, that's what they called it right on the can and the bottles, so it makes sense, but I remember loving the flavor. Some people said it wasn't good, but I remember it being super ultra hella good. In school, everyone was buying them. All the kids would show up with their little Pepsi Blues and try it out, and I remember it just tasted so good. Everyone wanted to have it. Well, then the bad came. Apparently sales were low and they weren't moving enough units, which I'm not too sure about that because I remember, like I said, everyone had it, everyone wanted it, and it was just something that you had to do, you had to have. It was a craze. It was a trend. So they said that the sales were low, but I feel like that was just a cop-out. There was a ton of controversy surrounding the Blue 1 dye that was in there, the food dye, the food coloring. Blue 1, which is also known as Brilliant Blue. There was a ton of controversy surrounding this dye because it was not being absorbed by the body, so 95% of the food coloring that was in this dye would not get absorbed by the digestive tract. So essentially, you can imagine what happens. You're going number 2 and everything's coming out blue. It was shocking people. Probably scared a few children. Of course, I would be a concerned parent if that happened to my child. So eventually, parents were boycotting this Pepsi Blue. They were saying it was unsafe. There are reports saying that the Blue 1 does have some side effects. It's not good for you. It's best not to ingest it. And a lot of different candy makers have removed the Blue 1 from their products. Not just Pepsi, but candy makers, icy slushy makers, soda makers. People who make food products with this dye have all removed it from there. So it leads me to believe that it never really was an issue with the sales and it was about the dye. Now maybe the sales helped them make the decision easier, but I think the blue dye was the key to this Pepsi Blue and they couldn't pull the same color off with a different dye. So Pepsi decided to just end the whole thing and they used the low sales as an excuse. That's just my idea. I'm sure if the sales were booming, they would have tried a little harder, but if they couldn't find a dye, they couldn't find a dye. And that's just how it is. You can't call it Pepsi Blue if it's green. You know what I mean? You can't call it Pepsi Blue if it's red or black or clear or anything. It needed to be that blue color and they just couldn't do it. So that's why I think ultimately Pepsi stop sales of this thing, the unhealthy dye, and the fact that they couldn't find a replacement dye to keep the color blue. Do you guys remember this Pepsi Blue? I mean, a lot of people don't remember it. I remember, I've asked a few people and they don't remember it until I show them a picture, and then some vaguely remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday because it was a huge deal for me. Huge deal. I liked the flavor. It tasted like cotton candy and berries, and it was good, but it's like people don't remember it. So please, do you guys remember Pepsi Blue? If you do, drop a comment below. What did you think about it? Did you like it? You didn't like it? You wish it was back? It should be gone forever? What do you think? Now, Pepsi Blue is still sold in the Philippines and Indonesia, so if you ever catch yourself in that neck of the woods, you can pick up a can or a bottle of the Pepsi Blue stuff. Anywhere else in the world, you cannot find the stuff. I'm thinking that's for a good reason. You know what I mean? Maybe in the Philippines and Indonesia, they don't really care that much about that kind of stuff, but if this blue dye is really unsafe, as they say it is, then yeah, leave it off the shelves forever. I'll still drink it for you guys if I'm in Indonesia or the Philippines, for sure. Definitely leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Throwback Thursday, where we look at dope menu items or snacks that were discontinued. In this case, it was a beverage. If you have any ideas or you remember an awesome snack from back in the day and you want me to feature it in a Throwback Thursday video, just let me know, drop a comment. I promise I will do my best to make it happen. I do have doodad snacks on the menu or on the list for me to do a Throwback Thursday on, so that'll be coming in the future. Don't think I forgot, but send some more requests, guys, because there's never enough Throwback Thursday. I definitely want to dive in to see what kind of snacks you guys enjoyed back in the day, from the 80s, from the 90s, from the 2000s. Let's do it. I'm down to explore with you guys. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. And if you like this video, if you like Throwback Thursdays and you want to see more, do me a huge favor and let me know by smashing that like button for me right now. If this is your first time tuning into my channel and you want to see more Fool Nilsson, do me a huge favor and make sure to subscribe. Boom!
It's Thursday, so I had to do my Thursday show. This brand new show is called Throwback Thursday though, where we look at the past at discontinued menu items that were dope. Oh.